Hello there, smegheads. Welcome to an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire battle. Battle. I don't know why is that battle? I got to. Hello, Birch. How are you? What was it? What? As you can tell, I've not recorded a Wi-Fi battle in some time. I've not actually played a Wi-Fi battle in some time. Well, this is countermanding. You know what I meant. I've had some battles as well as this one, but they were crap. I'm so rusty at playing Pokemon at the minute. But you know what? This was actually a really fun battle, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to upload this one. So yeah, we get to a random chap with a PSS. He's got a Staraptor. I've got my Focus Sash Bjorn, the Mammoth Swine. I thought, you know what? Close combat, I can take it easy. Well, not easy, but I can take it to the Focus Sash. Hopefully kill him off with an Icicle Crash. He switches out into Espeon. Good job I actually went for the Icicle Crash. I was thinking of pressing that Stealth Rock button, but thank God I didn't. But I missed the Icicle Crash. I was like, well, because it would have been nice because I would have liked to have some more damage on the Espeon because, as we're going to see in a couple of turns, it's going to live on a smidgen. Like a Pidgey Smidgey. Pidgey Smidgey. Whatever. Smidgen Pigeon. Bidgin. I don't know. Anyway, I have Magnezone. I'm going to go for Volt Switch, the Analytic Choice Specs, Max Special Attack boosted. Well, not Max Special Attack because I have to have the IV for Hidden Power Fire, but it's essentially max special attack. Okay. And that's going to do a decent amount to the incoming Rotom, and then I'm going to Volt Switch out into Electros. He's going to Volt Switch out himself into Espeon. I don't know. No. He's going to Volt Switch on my Electros into Espeon. I'm going to knock off, and that's where the damage would have really helped because he's going to live on a smidgen. And then the Psychic. I am Assault Vest, but I would have liked to have a little bit more HP. I don't know whether this would have mattered anyway, but I'll probably get to that when we actually come into it. Anyway, he's going to bring in Ferrothorn. I nearly said both ways of pronouncing Ferrothorn then. Like, normally it's like, well, I say Ferrothorn or Ferrothorn. I always interject between each one, like Ferrothorn, Ferrothorn. It's like Mischievous and Mischievous. I'm like, ooh, which one's which? But it's actually Ferrothorn, which is alright. It's not the best, but then again, the anime butchers names. So, then again, I butcher names or whatever. Anyway, I have Brom, the Chestnut. No, I'm not going to do the theme for Brom. Brom is a really good support, but that's nothing to do with Pokemon. Anyway, but he looks cool and Brom looks cool. I mean, Chestnut looks cool, so that's fab. Anyway, this bit here, I went for this Leech Seed, predicted him to switch out. He goes into Rotom, and he goes to the Volt Switch as I went for the Spike of Shield, seeing what he was going to do. And I was thinking, after some Leech Seed hits, I didn't see the Citrus Berry. I didn't see any leftovers. So I was thinking, right, okay, he's probably Specs or something. That's great. I can get a Drain Punch of what it brings in. Goes for the Overheat. I was like, well, that's great, brilliant, fabulous. Turns out I was wrong. And I bring in Bjorn, even though I have got thick That. I don't know why I stay in. I stayed in and went for the Icicle Crash here. I wanted to just get Stealth Rock, so I'm thinking he won't stay in to waste time with Overheat, but he does. And I was like, well, this is going perfectly because I would have liked to have kept Bjorn for later. Because Bjorn, I think, could have done quite well later. But now I'm just thinking, fuck it. Let's just stay in and kill myself to this Rotom oven. I'm just going to get in there, have some ham. Wait, hang on. Mammoth. What are mammoths? No, because there's no such thing as a fucking mammoth anymore. I was just trying to think, because, beef comes from cows, pork comes from pigs, what comes from mammoths? Nothing, because they're not around anymore. Maybe when Ice Age comes back. I mean, there's been 4 of them, 4 Ice Age films, but that's not what I meant. Some Ice Ages, maybe mammoths will come back up to life. I mean, I don't really eat elephant. That's why elephant is kind of like a mammoth, although Mammoth Swine doesn't look anything like an elephant. But anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, he's got Mega Lucario. Yeah, that's Uber, but who cares? It's battle by battle, and I'm not really too scared about it. Yeah, it's powerful, but whatever. Who cares? So I'm going to bring in Mega Medicham, because I'm like, let's play fighting with fighting. Mega on Mega. My Mega is powerful. I can't even speak. Better than yours. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. He brings in a Azumarill, and Azumarill is quite bulky. I'm not going to, it's got some bulk behind it, and probably not fully invested, but still, that Drain Punch did a fucking ton. And that's why I really like Mega Medicham, because it just does tons of damage, smack in the nose, and it that did loads to the Azuma, but then I went for the Psychic Cut. I could have gone for the Drain Punch again, just to get myself a little bit more health, but I don't think that really matters, to be honest. He's going to bring in Staraptor. I'm going to go into Magna Zone, thinking I can take Brave Birds. Now, I did have Electros as well to take a Brave Bird, but I'm kind of glad that I did go into Magna Zone, because he actually went for the Double Edge. But that did tons. But then again, I was on lower HP because of the Psychic. But still, I would have liked to have taken another Brave Bird, killed the Staraptor, and then that would be fab. But no, that Double Edge did a lot. And I don't know whether it's banded or scuffed. I'm not even decided even now. So I thought I'd bring Clefable. I was wanting to say Cleffa for the longest time. No, Clefable. That's it, Clefable. Right, let me say that again. I thought I would be able to take a Scarf Double Edge, because it's not Reckless, it's Intimidate, but probably not a banded one. So that'll be my gauge of like what sort of Staraptor it is. And that can make all the difference. So anyway, I'm going to go for the Moonblast. He brings in Ferrothorn again. Then I'm like, ha, I've got you now. Let's go for the Flamethrower. I don't quite kill. It's uninvested and it's not stab. So I wasn't expecting it to kill. It would have been nice to kill. But then Ferrothorn does have pretty good special defense. It's more physically defensive, but still, special defense is quite up there. And Clefable is not invested, and, you know, it's, yeah, whatever. So, it's not even stab. But if it was stab, it probably would have killed. But then again, Fire Fairy? Fire Fairy! That's not the song, it's Fire Fry, not Fire Fairy. There's probably like a song out there on YouTube all about the Fire Fairy types, but it's not going to be today. Maybe I'll have a look, maybe I'll make one myself. But actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going, well, I might do actually, that would be quite cool. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, Lucario. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Assault Vest Hitcher is gonna take it, lose my special defense. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's not fine, because he, at least if he goes to another Shadow Ball, should live it. He goes to Vacuum Aim, I'm like, hang on a minute. That's weaker than normal Shadow Ball, even with Step. But then I was like, he's got adaptability, so it's the same base power. But I still live it anyway. Well done on 7 hit points. Oh, Snap-a-roonios. Snap-a-roonia. Why? I've been saying Snap-a-roonios a lot recently. I don't know why. I've just been like, Snap-a-roonios, which, as NecroStevo rightly suggested, it sounds like a cereal, and it sounds like a fucking delicious cereal. It sounds like Rice Krispies with Cheerios. Now, maybe with a bit of sugar on them, they would be nice. But anyway, this is the turn that I was worried about. It's our last 2 Pokemon. I was like, right, Mega Medicham was the same base speed as that thing. What is it called? Staraptor, that's it. And I was thinking, if it's Scarf, I've lost anyway. If it's Banded, then we might have a Speed tie. But if it's Jolly, then it outspeeds me anyway. But if it's Adamant Banded for some bizarre reason, then we have a Speed tie. Either way, I lost the Speed tie, or I just got plain outsped, and that's the end of the game. I enjoyed that. That was a ton of fun. If only he died to the recoil, then that would have been a great double down as the first video back on the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire playing the game sort of train. But whatever. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. Comment, subscribe. If you want to battle me, then go into the Twitter, the Twitter, and aim some messages at me, or add my Skype. They're both down in the description. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll be seeing you all next time. I need to get really into the groove of doing this narration thing again. Anyway, see you fucking next time. That was a bit too aggressive. I'm sorry.